Welcome to another video. Hope everyone's doing alright and that. This time we're out and about again. It's the middle video of the Lancaster Dambusters build, and I thought we would explore a couple of the sites that were linked to the Dambusters. It's not going to be a history lesson, I'm not that good, but we're going to have a look around and see what's left nearly 80 years later. Then we're going to finish at an active RAF base, RAF Coningsby. It sounds very active today, so hopefully we'll get some good shots of some jets taking off and that. Absolutely fantastic. So grab yourself a cuppa, put your feet up, and let's go and explore this place, see what's left. Absolutely mint. The first place we've come to is a place called Osler's Plantation. It's a massive woodland, absolutely fantastic, just on the edge of Woodall Spa. And this was the training ground for 617 Squadron of the Dambusters. Absolutely fantastic. I say it's not going to be a history lesson because I don't know the whole ins and outs. We'll just come to see what's left and have a little peaceful walk around the woods and that. You might hear some planes going over and that. It's a very active area, this, very active area, especially today. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the drone up or not. I'm not going to take any risks at all. But I've got footage from when I've been here before and that, and I'll show you the scale of the place. Absolutely fantastic. But we're going to take this route down here. We're just going to see what's left. Let our imagination run wild a little bit. I think this place was active right up until the 1960s. There's a training ground for precision bombing. I couldn't say that properly, to be honest with you. We've got the first remains of a building here. Absolutely fantastic, but I think most of it is down the south side. The southeast side is where most of the buildings were, but we'll have a walk round anyway. Morning. Morning. The size of the trees. As we're trying to find some of these remains, I'll just read you out a bit of a bump about Osler's Plantation. Fantastic, and its relationship to the Dambusters. But basically, Osler's Plantation was used for training exercises by 617 Squadron, and it's believed to have played a role in practicing for some of the precision bombing tactics. The squadron became famous after the Dambusters raid. Absolutely fantastic. This whole place, this whole area is steeped in the stuff. Absolutely steeped in it. They didn't actually take off from round here. They took off from RAF Scampton, which is just the other side of Lincoln, about 20 miles away, I think. I'm not too sure, I'm not really from around here, but I think it's about 20 miles away. I've been here a few times and I never knew anything about the Dambusters raids and that. When I started doing the model and digging into it, this place is Genesis for it, to be honest with you. I know they took off from RAF Scampton and that, but all the training, all the knowledge was founded here. But look at this. Massive big concrete patch. Fantastic. I had me theories about this place, you know, this concrete patch here. I thought it was where they stored the aeroplanes and that, but I've got another theory. I think there was an aerial here, like a radio transmitter, because we've got these things in the ground here. These like anchor points. There's loads of them all in a circle. There's one here and there's one in the centre. So we've got I'll stand in the centre and do it. We've got one here, one there, one there, there and there. I'm going to try and go to a place called the Petwood Hotel. It's a private hotel, so I don't know how they're going to cope with me turning up with a camera and that. They might be alright, they might not be. We'll see when we get there. Well, I'm going to go in and ask permission and that. If we get it, fantastic. If we don't, just suck it up and go somewhere else, won't we? Check this place out. Look at the size of that wall. Well, look at its position. There's like a big wall there, then a building. I've got absolutely no idea what they were used for. But nature's starting to take over now. Look at that. All being reclaimed and that. Fantastic. I've got some more there. Like. Go and have a look at these. Tell you what, I love making videos. Like. See, they might be a bit long and boring, but I love it. Makes you look around when you're walking. I think we'll come back to these ones. We'll go, there's some more through the trees there. We'll go and have a look at these ones first. We've got one here, which is basically a gardener's shed. I think I've seen gardeners going in there and that. But like I say, I don't know what any of these uses were used for and that any of these buildings were used for. We can get in this one. Let's go and have a look. It's going to go very echoey in a minute. Hey, listen to that. Fantastic. There's a bit of glass on the floor and that. Fantastic, man. Storage, maybe? The ceiling's all concrete. Everything's made of concrete and bricks. Like, there's not much wood. Mind you, after 80 years, the wood's probably all gone in it. We've got these buildings here. See if I can crawl through here. Hey. Pop a little adventure. Yeah, I think there's one we can get in. But look at these. Got these things on the wall and that. I have no idea what they're for. Chaining up horses or something. Would they use horses in them days? Hey, had to wait my turn there because he was taking photos of this place. Check this out. Not as big as the last one. No glass. Oh, fantastic. Same style of building though. Little square windows and that. There's 3 of them in a line here. Got one here, you got one here, and you got one there. I don't know about the accommodation around here though. I think that might have been further into Woodall Spa, like. But when we get to this Petwood Hotel, you'll see the difference between being a squaddy and being an officer. And look at this place here. Fantastic. Look at these walls again. This one's a mighty old wall, isn't it? Look how thick that is. Let's have a look in here. Be nice to know what all these buildings are for. We've got this one here. It's quite heavily protected, this one, like. With these walls. Seems to be 2 with a gap in it. Fantastic. We'll have a look on the other side. There, see? Big thick wall here. And this. Let's see if we can get in here. Yeah, it's exactly the same but from the other side. I'd love to find someone who's worked here, like, so I can sit down and have a conversation with them. Because it's a pretty unique place. Here's one here. Look at that. Nearly missed that one. Check that one out. Massive windows in that one. Is it windows or are the garage doors? Let's have a look. Hey. Check it out. Too small for an aeroplane, like. definitely getting taken back to nature. See, time waits for no one, does it? Doesn't matter what's going on, what's about to come. Time will just roll on regardless. I think this area had buildings and that. I'm sure a couple of years ago you could get to a couple of them, but you're not getting to them today, like, no way. It's a tough one, isn't it? How much do you preserve? How much do you keep? How much do you lose? It's a tough decision, like I say, nature is going to take this back regardless, like, so you either go and intensively keeping it right, or you just let nature swallow it back up. There's no metal things in the ground here, like, so I think this was just a road. Look at this, look at that, that is barren, that, like, being well munched. Goes right down there, this road, like, these trees are in perfect straight line, like, absolutely perfect. Look at that. We'll have one last look down here. It's a shame because the Forestry England van's blocking the view. Fantastic. Right, here's the car. Let's get on to the next venue. Fantastic. I'm going to try the Petwood Hotel in RAF Woodall if I can. Right, we've arrived at the second destination, and I tell you what, this place is posh, man. Proper posh. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the reception, make sure I'm alright to do what I'm doing. And fantastic. Let's have a look around here, because this is how the other half lived. I've asked permission, and looks like it's been granted, but look at this place. Look at this. Are you having that? This is how the other half lived, mate. Absolutely fantastic. I think this was the officers' mess and that, you know, somewhere in there. There's a Dambusters room. I might try and push me luck towards the end, but I've had permission. It looks like it was a manager. So we're good to go, we're good to go. I wandered into the staff area by accident, which has probably turned out to be the best thing I've done. Look at that for a hotel. How beautiful is that? Fantastic. I've got planes going over. It's almost atmospheric in that. But check that place out. The Petwood Hotel. Officers' mess. I bet they slept up here as well. I don't know if the squaddies slept in here. I doubt it. Because I like a bit of us and them, didn't they? In them days and that. We'll have a little wander around. And we'll see what we can see. Fantastic, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. But it's lush down here on the night time. Yeah. This is what we've come to see. This is the bouncing bomb, the bomb itself. This is what the Lancaster dropped. I've painted mine silver because I think that's what colour they were. I'm not 100% sure, but this is one of the only remaining prototypes of the Barnes-Wallis famous bouncing bomb. Fantastic. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they just spun it up and they sort of dive bombed it, then let it go to get its momentum in that. I was going to go all the way to RAF Scampton just to get a photograph of one of these, but fantastic, we've got one here, mint. And here we've got a statue of Flight Lieutenant John Sanders, Flight Lieutenant Grade Ward, Flight Lieutenant Malcolm Mack Hamilton, Flight Lieutenant Murray Valentine, Squadron Leader Lawrence Benny Goodman. Fantastic. They're the brave ones, mate. Get a shot of this hotel. Look at that. What a beautiful place. Right, once we get to this statue, I'll turn round. We'll get a full shot of this hotel. Look at that for a statue. Mint. It's a shame the fountain wasn't working, like. But look at that in the background. What a place, what a place. Absolutely beautiful. I love how this goes like a blacky green colour because of the water. Fantastic. I wonder what colour it started as. I think it was bronze. Bronze? Could have been, you know. See what this place is all about. See if there's a notice board I can glean some information off. I think it was an old bowling green or something. Very flat. But it's not flat now, like, but there's not many information boards about, like. But that's lush, that, like, look at this. What a place. We'll go up there and we'll see what it looks like from in there. Don't know what this would have been used for. Probably just chilling out. Some seats in here, bit of food or whatever. I wonder if there's a park run in here. Be brilliant for a park run, wouldn't it? I'm going to knock this off for a minute and I'll see you in a minute. Right, I'm going to keep your voice down because I might get kicked out here. Like. But let's find this room. You just said it's down here somewhere. Is it in here? The Dambusters room? No. Tell you what, it's posh in here. Absolutely posh as out. Look at these. We're not coming to see the paintings or whatever. This is the officers' mess. This is where it all took place. We've got here. Hope we can see them. Oh, fantastic, man. Trying to keep my voice down a bit, like, because there's people in here, like, they've been good enough to let us in, so fantastic, look at that. And then, these guys here. It's a canny sofa in it, look at this. Check this sofa out. Lush, lush. We'll leave them to it. But look at this place. Mint. Didn't think I was going to get this access. Fantastic. Right, let's go. Hey, what do you think of that? I didn't want to push me luck too much because they were good enough to let us in. But there you have it. That's where all the plans were hatched. The officer's mess. Mint. I didn't think I was going to get in there, like, but I did. But the next stop, RAF Woodall Spa, and a little museum. We might have to peek through the fence because it's closed during the week. It's October now. I think it's open during the summer and that. But fantastic, man. Couldn't believe they let us in there. Like, I've got bloody camera stuff hanging off us at every turn as well. But mint, fantastic. Thank you very much, Petwood Hotel. Let's get to the mobile and get off to the next location. Fantastic. Right, we've reached our third destination. I'll swap them around a little bit. We'll have a look at the little aircraft museum next. But I'll spin around and show you where we are. We have come to RAF Woodall Spa Airfield Nature Reserve. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I've just got to ring this and get an access code for the gate. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. No flying model aircraft or drones permitted at this nature reserve. Absolutely fantastic. We respect the rights. But here we go. We've got a couple of lakes. Should be nice in here. Right, I'm going to make this little phone call and get we're in, hopefully. Right, we're in. Got some boards about so we can gather a bit of information in and that. But fantastic. Check this place out. Look at that. The swans over there and that. Mint. There's a power line here. Look how straight this is. I don't know if we took Lancaster bombers off from here. But mint, man. There's another lake over there. Fantastic. We'll have a look at that in a minute, but I think we'll walk the length of the air runway. See how far it goes. Here's a history board here. So we've got RAF Woodall Spa, built in 1941 and opened in 1942. The RAF squadrons based here included numbers 97, 617, 619 and 627. I think the 6 denotes a special regiment, like a special forces regiment. Then we've got the earthquake bombs. Again, that was squadron 617. Enormous tall boy and grand slam bombs, collectively known as earthquake bombs. The remnants of the bomb stores can be found at Osler's plantation, so that's where we've just been. That's what we know they are now. So the bomb stores, that's probably them big walls and that, just in case one goes off accidentally in that. Then we've got the Dambusters down here. They used Barnes-Wallis's bouncing bomb to destroy 3 major dams in Ruhr industrial region of Germany. After concluding this operation from RAF Scampton, they relocated to Woodall Spa for the remainder of the war. It was turned into a nature reserve in 2014, and it's absolutely stunning. Tell you, it's a tiny little turn off of the road. Blink and you'd miss it. I'll get this up a little bit higher. We can't get the drone out, but we can certainly get this out. And look at that. Massive lakes. I think these were quarries at some point in our lives. But we'll go on this side. Look at that. There's another one over that side. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know what this footage is going to look like because I'm waving a selfie stick about 10 foot in the air. There's loads of birds on it. This road goes on for miles. Let's go and have a look closer to this closer to this lake, because I can see a building from here. There's birds everywhere. The wind's picking up, but there's a little building there, like a turret or something. I'd love to have seen this when it was up and running. Like, there's a bird eye here. We're going into bird eye. I love going into bird eyes. Don't know if there'll be anyone here, like, and we'll have a look, see what's on the lake. Hopefully there's no one in. No, we're good. Fantastic. I love these places, you know. To open a hatch. Have a look out here. Mint. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my phone out and have a little zoom in at some of these birds on the lake. Loads of them over there. A big old place, like. Massive. Imagine coming down here in a little fighter plane or something. Whew, straight up in the air. Fantastic. Right, let's go to Thorpe Camp. We'll have a little look at that place. Like I say, through the fence probably because it's closed. But fantastic. Then we'll get on to Coningsby and we'll wrap the video up there with a few aeroplanes, hopefully. If you like my videos and that, hit like, hit subscribes and that. Do all the YouTubey stuff for us. It's only me hobby and I'm learning as I go. But we're getting there. I like to mix stuff up and that. Like I say, I'm no good at anything, but I'll have a go at anything. So we're winning on one front there. But fantastic, man. Just a nice little chilled, relaxed walk out. Bit of history. Not too much history because I'm not a history expert, but enough. Beautiful location. And it's sort of fading away, isn't it? It's sort of fading away into the realms of the past. All of this. Give it another 80 years. What'll be left then? I won't be here to come and document it like, but I don't think there'll be much left of it, you know. Once a few generations, because there's still quite a few people still alive who were of that generation, the Dambusters in World War II and that. But they'll start getting thin on the ground soon. We'll have a look at this before we go. Looks like it's a poem. Shall we read it? Furs into silence, furs into silence. The Lanks have left from fenland skies in Claymore, and the fret has gone. Their crews and those who watch with anxious eyes for home and kites are long departed. The roofless huts and fissured tarmac grow thrusting weeds, and there is little left to show of what was once here. Nor should we grieve or yearn for what has passed. This place, designated for war, has served its turn. Let nature now take it back on its own. The ravages and ages and time cannot decay the greater work. These artefacts of steel and concrete pass away, the deeds remain. Philip A. Nicholson. Fantastic. Right, we've arrived at our third destination, Thorpe Camp Visitor Centre. Absolutely fantastic. It's closed, but we can still see a bit of stuff in that, so we're going to have a couple of pans round in that. We're going to go up alongside of it, see what we can see from there. Then fantastic, on to Coningsby. Absolutely mint, absolutely mint. Check this place out, it's fantastic. Got a proper helicopter in that. Is that the old type, Sea King type helicopter? Absolutely fantastic. I don't know the names of all these planes and that, but fantastic. Look at this place, man. I'm taking it. This was the accommodation for the RAF base. Absolutely fantastic. We've got a lightning jet there and that. I know what that one is. That's mint. Got some accommodation barracks over in this corner. Got some mad missile going on there. That looks a bit naughty, doesn't it? Very naughty, very naughty. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to have a little walk up here into the woods and that, see what we can see from the back. Then we're going to come back and we're going to get all high tech and head off to Coningsby. Fantastic. Before we take a closer look, I just want to have a look at this. Check this out. This is a propeller from the Avro Lancaster Dambusters plane. Absolutely fantastic. The model that we're building, hopefully mine turned out with a bit better condition than that, but I wouldn't bank on it. There's a gap in the fence here, and that bit's fenced off, so we can get up to that fence and take a closer look at these aircraft here. Thorpe Camp Visitor Centre. Tell you, if you're in the area and that, come and have a look, man, because this place is mint. Got to have a ticket to get in this bit. So fantastic, man. Check that out. I'll get this above there a bit so we can see it a bit better. Fantastic. Look at that. Lightning bomber. Lightning bomber. Is it a bomber? I think it's a bomber, like. Looks mean, doesn't it? Looks fantastic. Then we've got this thing here. This missile thing. Wouldn't like that coming at you, you know. It's gonna alert if that gets a hold of you. Fantastic. Right, we've got a gap in the fence down here. That's where we're heading towards, but we'll just have a little look in here. This helicopter. Old rickety air. Oh, listen to that. You hear that jet going past? My feet are soaking. It's seen better days. Certainly has. Let's see if I can poke my camera through and have a better look. Look at that, it's got rusty holes in it and everything. Fantastic. Don't even know what it's called. I said it was a Sea King, I don't think it is, you know. There you are. Wildlife sanctuary embedded in history. This has all got to do with the Dambusters and stuff. Bit of a radar thing there. Can you see the radar thing? I bet that'll come later. I reckon this 40s weekend is fantastic here. So if you want a good day out, come to the 1940s event here. We're in tactical cars, fantastic. I'm sure there's more remnants in here, you know. I suppose this is where all the squaddies and that would have slept in that. And the officers would have been up in that Petwood Hotel, all poshers out and that. Look at them. See if I can zoom in on them. There's a load of missiles in that here. There's little ones. There's one called the Blackburn Buccaneer. And some little missiles there, some massive big ones there. Like, you wouldn't want that landing on your head. Absolutely no chance. I think all the buildings must be buried in this lot, you know. You could see them before. I don't know what's going on, because this is really overgrown compared to what it used to be. Here we go. Here's the start of one. Look, check this out. Buried. See what I mean? Absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look in here. See if I can see if I can see it. Oh, that's dark. Get me torch. Hey, I don't know if that's going to help. Hello, hello. This is where we were hiding the bombs and that. Fantastic. There's loads of them. Loads of them. You wouldn't even know it was there, would you? Hey. Wonder if the bouncing bombs were held in there. There's another one here. Here we go. This is what we'll come for. This stuff. Fantastic. Don't know what's going on in here. Hey. Let's stick the camera in and see what we can see. It's cool. Look at that place in there. I don't want to be dropping this camera down here, like, so I don't know what you can actually see. What's it meant? We've got another building sticking up there. That one's just about being overtaken by nature. There's a few more in here, but you can't really get to them anymore. Like, this is nature's way of taking stuff back. There you are. Get down here. Local hero. Yeah, they've all got these big locks on, like. I can't even see a sausage inside here, like. It's so dark. Let's get my phone out again. See if I can shine some light on it. Hello, mate. Hello. Things stuck to the ceiling. Don't know if you can see them. This was all designed for war, like, all designed for war. Nothing else. Oh God, more of a general building here. Just a general building, that one, like, but still got that wall. See the wall? Definitely for bomb blasts or something like that. Like, I think that's the way I come in the last time, you know, down this path here. Because there's another set of woodland across the way there. That one can be for another day. Some massive trees in that one over there, like. But yeah, man, this is what we've come to see. Get to that one, like. See if I can get from the other side. It's quite a big one, that as well. Nah. Right, see if I can get in from this end. Yeah, it's another one of them bunkers. But how hidden that is. You wouldn't even know it was there, would you? You wouldn't think, would you? This was like central to some of the most daring raids in World War II. I think I've said it before earlier on in the video when we're walking around Osler's plantation. Very skilled, very brainy men. But there's still a massive element of luck involved in this, like, especially the Dambusters raid. Massive element of luck. Right, that's the, what is it? 4th location, done. Absolutely fantastic. Gonna get back to the car, jump in, and we're gonna go and jump into the 21st century. Absolutely fantastic. We're gonna go to RAF Coningsby, set up like a proper plane spotter. I'm going to swap to my phone for this one because it's got a better zoom than that on. Let's see if we can see some of these jets coming in and finish the video on a proper high. Check this place out. This is our final location. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to make my way down to the visitors car park and get myself set up properly, but I thought we'd start here. Look at them bad boys. You wouldn't want them coming after you. Absolutely fantastic. RAF Coningsby. Mint. Mint. Right. I'm going to hop in the car, get myself down to the visitor centre, visitors car park, so I can get myself set up properly, and hopefully one of these bad boys will take off. Listen to the roar on that, man. Incredible, incredible. Eurofighters, I think them three, like, I don't know what this end one is, might be another Eurofighter, but fantastic. Right, let's get to the car park and get set up. Right, I found myself a nice little quiet spot in the car park. Pretty busy, look at this. All these people here to watch these planes, they're absolutely fantastic. We've got a taster as we come in. Bit too late for them ones, but I've just seen the bird scarer out. It's like a police van. He's right over there. And the flight path, they come in down this way and they go out that way. So absolutely fantastic. We've got some traffic lights here. It's like to stop the traffic and that when they land and take off. Right, I'm going to sit it out as long as it takes, but we're going to get some proper shots of some 21st century Eurofighters. Mint. What a way to end the video. That is insane. Check this thing out. What do you hear us talk? Look at that. Insane. Away they go. Check them out. Right, while it's quiet, we'll just have a little pan around. I'm not going to get too close to the fence because the camera phone seems to grab the fence and focus in on the fence. But we've just had the air. That thing there scaring the birds off, so hopefully we're getting ready for a bit more action. Like, zoom right in and see what we can see. Right, that's as far as I can get. Check them out. Eurofighters, there's loads of them. Right, that was one. Here comes the second one. Check that out. Immense bits of kit then, like. He went straight up again. Is he coming down or is he going back up? He's touching down, he's touching down. Check that out. We've already got a helicopter going. Mint. Got it all to do, like. I don't know how my audio is going to come out because it's windy as out. And it's noisy as out. Check that out. Show you how far away I am. That's zoom one. This is as far as I can get in. I think it's zoom 12. And it's very, very cold. I know that. There it goes. Check that out. So we've had Eurofighters, we've had a helicopter, we've had a passenger plane. I don't know if I got that on video. We're off at trots, off at trots. Right, we've got planes everywhere. We've got one coming in hot on this side here. See if I can catch him. There he is there. Absolutely fantastic. I've got one going overhead. And I think this one that's just disappeared out behind the tree, he's going to come out somewhere here in a sec. This is the second one that went out before. So here he comes. Look at that. What a beauty. Fantastic. Is he going to land this time or is he going back up? I think he's landing. He's landing. Mint. But there's another one coming in here. Coming in hot. Is that what they say? Look at that. Fantastic. Right, I think that's all the action we're going to get for today. I can see the RAF putting the toys away now. So, and I'm the last person in the car park. So I think we'll bring it in there. Fantastic. I hope you liked the video on that. Something a bit different, some different locations and that. Fantastic. Next time, I'll be back at my model desk, finishing off for the Lancaster. We've got to paint it, we've got to put it together, and we've got to get the stickers on. Mint, mint. I might try a Eurofighter for my next one. What do you reckon? And we'll come back up here and see if we can get some takeoffs and that. Absolutely fantastic. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Ta-da.